What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rest Hold Podcast, episode 71. Brought to you, as always, by your boy Tanner Fred and me, Zach Borman. Tanner, say what's up to the people.
What's going on, everybody? Got a little different of an episode today. A little Rest Hold Podcast special.
Yeah.
So much that.
Done it once before, and now we're here to do it again. If we were the general managers of our respective shows, Team SmackDown,
Team Raw.
we're doing a little draft. What would the shows look like with us in charge?
Us in charge. But first, quick recap. The week. I know we had some outside the ring stuff.
Yes.
You want to get into that?
Yeah, so we got John Cena. Rumored to be back for WrestleMania. I mean...
39?
Yeah.
39?
Yeah, 39.
Interesting.
L.A.
Who, though? Theory?
The thing
think
is...
Theory's the best choice right now, at least?
If we're not getting The Rock, and it seems ever more,
that we're not.
Likely that we're not, do we get something that brings back the casual fan? Do we get... And I know we just did this too, right?
We did talk about this with Roman and Brock.
Yeah. But we just did Roman and Cena.
Yeah.
Do we get that title reign, though? Do we get the record breaker at Mania? Probably not.
That's the best way to completely destroy everything Roman's done.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. I don't think H would do it. Vince would do it. I don't think H would do it.
You're probably right. So Theory wouldn't be a bad idea.
I think Theory's a really good option. Especially John would lose. Hopefully.
He's got to get that United States title, though.
Yes. He'll get it back. I think that's what they're doing, hopefully.
I mean, Raw would lead you to believe that.
Yeah.
With him standing over Seth. Spoiler for those that didn't watch yet. And then Steve Austin. Posting a lot of workout footage.
Saw that he had such a good time with the Kevin Owens match that he would like another one.
And if I'm being honest, he looks good.
He looked better than I thought he was going to at Mania. Right. I haven't seen any of the videos, but...
Yeah. So, as more and more time goes by, you're still getting older, Steve.
Yeah.
He did a great job with Kevin Owens. The Vince Stunner, all that. That's still funny. But if he has one more in him, I say why not? He's a good draw, and he didn't, look old last year.
My only thing is not going to be, whether the match can get done, because I think he'll be okay. And I understand. I think he's a smart enough guy to understand if he can do it or not. Mm-hmm. I just am more concerned about what the story is. Because, with Kevin Owens, there was a story there. It worked. But I don't know what we do.
If it's only going to be Mania, right? It's just going to be Mania. You can make something from now to Mania happen.
Yeah, you could. I just felt like the story last time was very organic. Kevin Owens was already doing the Stunner for a while. It was in Dallas. It all made sense. Yeah. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more that the story was there last year. But, I'm not saying no to Steve Austin.
No, me either with that.
You see that picture of The Rock, though?
No, I didn't.
He posted of... him on the set of Black Adam, just in absolutely insane shape. This guy's 50 years old. Maybe 6% body fat. Come on, that's unreal.
Crazy.
Last thing, seeing now it's multiple rumors again around CM Punk. Guy can't, stay out of the news cycle.
No, it has to be relevant.
Is he gonna get sued by AEW?
Really?
Is he gonna return to WWE? And I don't know how much.
Did they cut him?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't
know if he's technically with them or not.
So, who knows? Just
he definitely isn't coming to WWE.
I wouldn't think so.
Not only just the whole burning bridges thing that happened the first time, but you have to look at what just happened and be like, did we want that problem? And your answer can't be yes.
Yeah.
It can't be.
No, I agree. He was unhappy, and they made him champion of the new company. You think he's going to be happy coming in with Roman? Or with
so many other guys.
With so many other guys in the top, it's not going to be happy. The guy's never happy. No.
He's not better than he was.
No, he's worse, far worse. And if anything, he's tarnishing the legacy of CM Punk. People loved CM Punk. Me personally, no, but people loved him. People thought of him as one of the best of all time.
And I think there was very much the allure of what would have been or what could have been. And the more you wrestle, the more you ruin it.
Sometimes staying away is better
for everybody. Yeah.
All right. But with that said, anything else?
I think just talk about Friday briefly. Usos New Day delivered once again.
Is it any surprise?
No. Those guys don't miss.
They've done it more times than we can count at this point. But this is it, I think. I think that's it.
I think that's it for a long time.
Yeah.
It seems men's War Games is shaping up. Mm-hmm. We have 4-on-4-ish. we'll see what happens with that if they move to a fifth or not. It seems like they will based on how the women's are going.
Who's going to be the fifth woman? For
Bianca?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Oh, it's going to be Raquel. 100%.
You'd think.
100%. There's no other reason to have Rhea involved.
Mia Yim.
Yeah, I guess.
That is the exact reason.
Yeah, I guess, actually. But what's the other option?
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's got to be Raquel.
I don't know.
Well, unless there's a pull-up, but I doubt it. Probably Raquel.
I wouldn't mind Raquel being in it. She's proven that she could, hang in the War Games.
Yeah.
I guess is a little too far of a look ahead. Is just Women's Survivor Series last year. I notoriously am saying it's the worst match of all time. The bar's pretty low. I'm just hopeful.
This will be a lot better because the pacing of these types of matches are very different.
It has to be better.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful this will be better.
I think because it was so telegraphed that with Bianca was going 1-5 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where War Games it's a little more chaotic. Mm-hmm. So I don't think I think they'll be better.
Something's got to give. Yeah. No. Real quick, do we think they're gonna have a normal Survivor Series match?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. That'd be too much on the same card. I think that'd be a lot. But one more match confirmed for Survivor Series. Mm-hmm. Finally, AJ and Finn 1-on-1. Finally, that's Survivor Series.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be really
good. It's gonna be damn good.
Yeah.
It's a shame there's no other implications. Yeah. No changing of the guard.
Yep.
No titles on the line. But I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Not gonna complain that we're getting what we asked for.
Not at all. One final thing before we hop in.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on what it looks like Bray's first feud will be LA Knight?
If done correctly, and if they don't have to fight, which I'm hopeful they do this, where they don't really fight
for a while,
we're going to get some of the best promo work that WWE has ever seen. Some of the best. Yeah. Because Triple H knows what he has in LA Knight. He knows he does. That's why he made him LA Knight again instead of Max Dupree. Bray Wyatt, we all know what we have in Bray Wyatt. The guy can talk his way, through every arena. So I'm excited. I'm very excited, and I'm hopeful that they actually drag this out a little bit longer.
I hope this goes to day one.
Yeah.
I hope they don't wrestle till day one. Personally,
I agree. Because you don't need to rush Bray to the title.
Not even just that. Bray is, while telling the story with LA Knight, telling his own story. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to do LA Knight and Bray Wyatt every single Friday.
Like
you can have Bray Wyatt do his stuff with Uncle Howdy, and then maybe in next week or the 2 weeks do the LA Knight stuff.
Yeah.
So you can definitely keep that stuff entertaining and going parallel at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Man. So I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah, I do as well. I think it's going to be awesome.
And we know, and if you listen to this podcast, chances are you probably watch NXT.
Yeah.
LA Knight can wrestle.
LA Knight can
wrestle.
He's not the most gifted wrestler, but he's far from a slouch.
I mean, if we're being honest, Bray's not the most gifted wrestler either, but we love him because he's...
I agree, but Bray's in-ring storytelling is what carries him more than his actual wrestling ability, I think.
But I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, 100%.
And now... With that said,
the 2022 Wrestle Podcast Draft.
Yeah.
I'll be representing Raw.
And in typical fashion, Raw goes first.
Zach will be representing SmackDown.
Yep. With one less draft pick.
One less draft pick per round.
Yep.
And I have an idea. Mm-hmm. I haven't figured out what the prize will be. Mm-hmm. But this is what we're going to do. Starting now, I'm going to keep track of our picks.
Who has more wins and losses?
Wins and losses will matter.
Boy.
For me, every win will be 1 point. For you, it's 1.5.
Okay. I think that's fair. 1.5 could add up quick, though, if I get hot.
That's the thing, though. That's the only way to keep it even, because I'll have half a roster more than you.
Yeah. That is true.
So that's what we will do. We'll figure out what the prize will be, or maybe we'll even do weekly, monthly updates on where we're at with the scores. Mm-hmm. But that's what we're going to do moving forwards. You ready?
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's obvious. If I was drafting for the sake of, just our records here, I think a smart second pick would be to honestly take the Usos.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do that.
Just so you know, Usos and most of the Bloodline are technically on both rosters for this, just so you don't.
Okay, so when I see
just for your own notes.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Oh, by the way, tag team rules apply. If you take a faction, you get all of them. If you take a tag team, you get all of them. But if you get one, I get one, and vice versa.
It's fine. Understood. Instead, I'm going to go a different route.
Okay.
Might not wrestle for a little bit, but I'm taking Bray Wyatt.
That's good. That's a very good one.
Because I think once that starts up, I don't think Bray Wyatt's going to lose for a little bit.
That's a good one.
Bray Wyatt.
Okay. Just because I think he's hot right now, and I think he's going to rack up wins. I'm going to take Bobby Lashley.
Love it. That was going to be my first pick in the second round. Second pick of the first round. I forget what I'm doing here. It's not fantasy. Oh, boy.
And I'll have these up on Instagram, but probably like Friday or Saturday, just like the recap of the draft.
Yeah. Bob Lash. What a great pick. Man. Is he due? Am I right by doing this? Is he due to get on a hot streak? Give me Seth Rollins.
Such a good one. That's such a good one.
Give me Seth freaking Rollins. I'm gonna have the promo package of a lifetime.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna have Bray, Seth. Man, it's good.
Oh man, this is tough.
It's tough because now that we're playing for something too,
the picks matter a lot more. I am going to go,
and to close out the first round,
with someone who also wins often. I think will stay that way, especially under this regime. I'm gonna take Gunther.
Ooh. The Intercontinental Champion off the board in the first round. If you notice, we got all the men's titles out. The single men's titles are all taken already. I like it. I like it.
I'm going to take a weird one here. Because I think this person's protected.
Yep.
And I think will stay that way for a while because I think they see a lot in him.
For those who don't remember, it's Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
And the way the draft works is Raw... Every round, Raw gets 3 picks, SmackDown gets 2 picks. Yep. So that's why he's going again.
I'm going to take Solo Sikoa.
Nice. Okay. Solo. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Might have to split you up here, though. I might not.
Smart.
Might not let
it's
you
a good
get
pick.
it. I'm going to have to take the Usos.
Yeah, that's a good pick for you.
It's huge.
I think I got a lot of guys that are wrestling right now. So I'm going to take someone who...
Ooh, a little look-ahead pick?
Definitely a look-ahead pick.
Uh-oh.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, the return. Out of sight, out of mind. Fell to the second round.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
Yeah, I like that one.
And because when he comes back, he's not going to be losing either.
He's not losing to anybody.
Oh, boy. How do I answer a pick like that?
This roster's deep.
Yeah, I'm looking
really
at it.
Deep.
If you see on the camera, if you can see, we got paper spread across. This is
there's a lot
top to bottom roster. Roster. Go with one of my personal favorites. Go ahead and give me Drew McIntyre.
Really? Okay, that's not what I thought you were going.
Give me Drew.
You're going to be upset.
I'm sure I am.
I'm not going to take them yet. But 3-1, they're going.
3-1? So not 2-5, but 3-1. Get them at the turn.
Going to take Braun Breaker first at 2-5.
You know what it is? I already did a risky pick on Bray being so early, since the wins matter.
He doesn't wrestle a lot, which is fair. But I feel like I'm going to snatch this one up from under your nose.
Yep.
And you're going to be upset about it. Because this is one of your favorites. And go Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. It's funny you said that because I'm going woman right now as well.
Were you going to go Charlotte?
Wasn't going to go
really?
Charlotte. I was going to take this woman. I'm still going to take this woman. Give me Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I was between the two.
Yeah.
I was between the two. It's a good pick.
Bianca, she is just...
She wins a lot.
I am now at the point where I don't know when she's losing because I've done she's going to lose now.
Yeah, this is the one.
This is it. It's over. But I don't know if it's ever
staying in the same vein, actually. I'm going to take another woman who never loses.
Okay.
And we've been doing it for a while with the this is the time. We'll go Mandy Rose.
So I know we keep doing it. But I think the time is actually up on her.
I think so too. But
We can get into that at the next.
unfortunately, I agree with you because I think Roxanne's the one to win
Yeah.
it. But
Mandy, off the board. So I already got Drew.
you do have Drew.
This printout's hilarious. The Miz of Ciampa and Miz.
There are some good ones.
That's
There's some
funny.
good ones in there.
No, it's not who I'm going with. However, I think I'm between two. I might be able to get both. But with this one, I'm gonna go. You tell me if this is an okay pick.
Yeah, sure.
If I take the Brawling Brutes,
Yeah.
do
so
I
you
get
both? You get all three. You get all three.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll take them.
Sure.
So give me the Brawling Brutes because I was gonna go Sheamus.
No, you get all three.
Yeah, perfect.
Which leaves me open to take a faction if I'd like.
Yeah, you
So,
got
Ridge gone. Butch gone. Jeez Louise. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of factions in here.
Yeah, I was gonna just go Sheamus straight up, but that's
Which leaves me the idea of a newly reformed faction. I'm gonna take the OC.
OC. That one hurts because AJ is a prime
Yeah.
prospect.
Yeah. Oh, I'm up again, right?
Yeah, back to back.
Jeez. It's tough at the top over here.
Yeah.
Do I hedge my bet? No. I'm gonna take the new Austin Theory.
The new Austin Theory. He's a winner now.
He's a winner now.
Austin Theory. I'll hedge against you, and I will take Judgment Day as my next pick. So
Shouldn't
give
say
me,
anything.
yeah,
I
give me
shouldn't say
Finn.
anything.
Yeah, I need that Judgment Day.
Oh, you get Rhea.
I do get Rhea, so I have Bianca and Rhea.
Damn.
It's big.
That's a miss for me, huh?
Charlotte's a good get though. You can and you
Yeah.
can go a straight up women's faction if you so choose.
It's true.
That's not a bad group.
It's a good point. All right. Man, it's a lot of talent still on this list, man.
I hate to just give you people, but if we could just circle back for a minute. When you take Gunther, are you taking
I wasn't
Okay.
at the time.
Okay.
I don't feel like they wrestle enough.
I agree, but I just,
They're good, and if they're there at later times, I'm not gonna wait on them. But
yeah.
man, I'm gonna take Carmelo.
Carmelo Hayes,
Yeah,
you have two NXT
I
prospects.
do.
Carmelo Hayes of NXT going to Raw. Well, me personally, I'm not quite ready to branch off into NXT territory yet. I still have some ground to make up here with the main roster. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Karrion Kross.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. For tag teams, if they win a tag team match, it's 1 point.
Okay, yeah.
So you don't get points for
Yeah, I
both.
just assumed that.
Okay,
That's
just
fine. Yeah.
making sure. Because sometimes they do like the single stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I started keeping track. It's really weird. I shouldn't have done that, but here we are. All right. I'm going to dip back into NXT one more time.
Let's do it.
And I'm going to take the Diamond Mine.
That was going to be my first pick from NXT, but that's a great pick.
Give me Julius. Give me Brutus.
Julius is not going to lose for a long time.
And give me Ivy Nile as well.
Yeah, that is true. And technically, is it still,
No, he's not.
No? Okay.
You're talking about Roddy or Kemp?
Roddy, not Kemp.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
On the list, he's technically in the Diamond Mine. But I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I mean, Kemp is out.
Kemp is out. Kemp's officially out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good question. But we'll leave him out for now. Because he hasn't really been on TV in like months.
All right, you go again.
Oh, man. Forgot about that.
It's, Raw gets it nice, man.
I'm going to go Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Wrestling. Clap, 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 clap. All right. Now I'm up. I need to.
You took Drew, right?
I sure did.
I crossed off Drew Gulag.
Not quite who I was looking for here.
No, my bad.
So, if I take a tag team and let's say, or a faction, and that faction breaks up, tag team breaks up, I still have all those people after the fact.
Yeah, yep.
Give me street profits.
You get both.
Give me street profits.
You get both.
Yep. Give me street profits. That was a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's
Can't,
a good one.
out of sight, out of mind for a little bit, I guess, but they should not have fallen that far.
No, they shouldn't have. They haven't been on TV in a little bit. That's
Yeah.
why I feel like. Dawkins, that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it gets tricky. That's where it gets really tricky. Adding that little caveat makes it a lot harder. 'Cause a lot of people win pretty consistently. A lot of people don't.
That's true. And I'm trying to draft for points.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Raquel.
It's a good pick. She was probably going to be next one off for me as well. Kind of going with a lot of groups here, a lot of factions, a lot of tag teams, but give me the New Day.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I got
It's a good pick.
I mean, they don't lose alone.
No,
Kofi usually wins. Xavier usually wins. And, you know, if by some grace of God Big E returns, he is not going to be losing.
No, he's going to be a mega big face.
So,
it's a good pick.
It's a good pick.
I'm going to take, I think, the last remaining champion that we haven't taken from the main roster. Go Ronda Rousey. Yeah.
Someone had to.
And I'm going to parlay that
Into her rival.
Into Edge.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
That guy never loses.
That's true. He also doesn't wrestle that often.
That is true.
But not a bad pick because that's a free point every
time
third week.
Yeah. Every third week is a point.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see what we do here. You know, it goes quick.
It goes very quick.
So you have a lot of guys, but it does go quick. You got a lot of great guys from NXT that you took already.
That's why I took him early.
I know, there's not a lot left there for me.
Nope. That was on purpose.
You know what? Give me damage control.
I like that. I like that. There's a lot of groups right now.
Yeah, Triple H is moving into a heavily factioned era here. I don't know how I feel about it.
Just want to make sure we're at the right spot. I get one, you get one, then I get another, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We're at 6-3. Round 6, pick number 3.
I'm going to go, again, doesn't wrestle a lot, but typically wins. I'll go Brock Lesnar.
Dude, that is stealing my pick at the turn right there. That's what that is. Lesnar was my next man off the board. I have to go back to the drawing board real quick now. Give myself a minute.
That's what you're taking right now?
I was taking Brock at my next pick.
Damn. Steal of the draft.
That's a good pick, and it's a good value. You know, that's what people don't talk about enough. Is the value.
The value. It's a value pick.
Because
more than anything.
In real life, Brock Lesnar's going round 1, right?
Round 1, yeah.
The big name, but here that's value. Boy, let me think what I can do. This is brutal. I didn't plan for him to get taken. Kind of at a loss here.
Yeah, it's a tough one when your pick gets taken.
You know what? This, I think, is another value pick.
Okay.
That I'm actually, now that I'm looking at our list.
I'm here for value.
Give me Matt Riddle.
It's such a good pick.
I can't believe, just looking at who was drafted and who was still available.
I kept looking at him. I'm like, oh, he'll be there. He'll be there. He'll be there. And then now he's not.
Yeah. Well, I was tempted to go, a different direction there, but I think Matt Riddle's not so bad.
Let's see. I had a pick and I just lost. Oh. I'm going to go. Oh, you took it already?
I'm like sitting here sweating in the draft room as
if
we're
tough.
we have these real implications.
This is real life.
Oh.
I am going to hedge my bet here because I did take one of them, and I'm going to take the opponent now. I'm going to go with Roxanne.
Roxanne Perez.
Yes.
Got it. And now the start of round 7.
Round 7.
What are we thinking? 10 rounds?
Yeah, I think like 10 to 12. See how fast these next rounds go. They're probably slowing down a little bit, obviously.
The picks do get a little more challenging as we go.
They do. So we'll probably go 10 rounds. That sounds good. 30 and 20. I like that. This is tough.
So now you got to start looking for people who maybe
actual value.
Lower on the card, but still win rounds, still win matches.
Which I think is an important pick right here. And I'm going to go Baron Corbin.
Ooh, and normally, if not for what they're doing with him right now, I would have said, "What are you thinking?" Because that's a guy who's a loser. But he's a winner now. I don't care
if he squashes people, he's winning.
He's a winner now. That's a good pick. And real life, so underappreciated. What a good wrestler.
Yeah.
What a good wrestler. Call me a homer, if you will. I'm dipping into NXT here.
This your first NXT dip?
My first NXT pick. A bit of a homer pick. The guy just came back.
Wow.
The guy is not going to lose for a little bit. He's not going to wrestle anything meaningful.
That's true.
So let me give you that as the caveat. He's going to wrestle a bunch of squash matches.
I like that.
But he's not going to lose. So give me Odyssey Jones.
It's a good pick. Such a good pick. I need to pick someone who wrestles enough.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's tough about it.
That is what makes this tough. Which is why I'm going to stay in NXT. And I'm going to go with the North American champion, Wes Lee.
The problem with Wes Lee, which I think is a good pick for right now.
Is how long.
Right, because once he loses, he's going to just be a loser.
Yeah.
Which
it's a shame, because he's good.
But he might not lose for a bit, because he's
how long do I have it?
Real talented. Yeah. Boy. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to stay in NXT for one more round.
Okay.
One more pick here. I'm going to go with another fan favorite, another bit of a homer pick.
Okay.
I'm going Ilya Dragunov.
I like that.
Another guy who I don't think is going to necessarily wrestle the most meaningful matches just yet, but he's a winner. Bless. God bless.
Sorry about that.
And just to prop up my pick a little bit more, H loves him.
H does love him.
So.
H does love him. Speaking of people that H loves, I'm going to stay in NXT for my next 2 picks.
Oh, 7-5 and 8-1?
The first one is going to be Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller, the professional loser.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Rumor mill, not for long.
I mean, he's good, man. I like him.
And then I'm going to go with another up-and-coming NXT star who, now past her feud, will be a winner. Cora Jade.
Cora Jade. That's a good pick. That is a good pick. Man. Did I screw up?
That's a tough one to let go. That's a tough one to let go for a while.
That's buyer's remorse right here. Yeah. That's me taking a homer pick in my boy Odyssey, and then, jeez, it's a good one. I'm really kicking myself over that. So
what's funny too is there's a lot of people on this list who, in other circumstances, I would take. But a lot of them lose too much.
And there's a group here I'm looking at right now that I want to take, but I just don't know what's happening. And I can't keep doing the what ifs. I don't have enough roster space. I only have 20 picks here, so I can't do that. But
you do have a lot of people on your roster.
I do. I took a lot of groups.
A fair amount of factions.
Decent amount of groups. How hurt is he?
Pretty hurt, I think.
He's pretty hurt.
Talk about Randy.
Yeah.
I think last picture I saw was in the hospital.
Probably not an ideal pick for me.
Probably not this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look past that. Then I'm gonna move on.
I wanted to take him a while ago, but I was like, I'm not gonna get any value out of this. If he comes back, it's not gonna be till post Mania.
This is really hard, man.
It's tough. No, it's hard.
My picks are kind of whittling down here.
But like I said, there's a lot of like insanely talented people on here, but they just don't win.
Yeah, that's very true.
They don't win. NXT is tough to pick from too.
It's so
because they're so infrequently on
TV. You know what? Give me Legato.
Is that who you're talking about? The faction from?
Yeah. Give me Legato.
I was looking at that as well. It's a lot of value there.
Filling out the roster too. Honestly, looking at this, I'm probably not even that far behind you on total amount of people.
You're probably pretty close.
Yeah.
You're taking a lot. What's the other guy's name? I know, I just can't find it. There it is. Joaquin.
Del Toro.
Cruz, I had him.
Cruz Del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, and of course, Santos.
Yeah, and I guess you technically get Zelina, but I don't know if she even wrestles anymore.
Nah, whatever.
But
it's not. That wasn't what my pick was for.
Nah, of course not. Do I hedge another bet? Another H girl?
Ooh, maybe. H girl. Let me see if I even know who we're talking about here. I don't know. You tell me.
I'll take it. I'm gonna go Shotzi.
Shotzi. All right. Not who I was thinking. Not who I was thinking at all. 8-4. I'll dive back into NXT real quick. Give me Tony D.
Tony D. You want stacks or no?
Yeah, I guess so. I might as well. I'll take Tony D, the family. Tony D and stacks. That's not so bad. That could have value. That could.
You actually might have more people than I do.
I know.
You're pretty close.
I've gotten a lot of.
You've gotten a lot.
And Judgment Day's 4.
Yeah, Judgment Day's a lot.
Street Profits 2. New Day 3. That is. I got
New Day's
quite
2, but.
Well, I mean it's 2, but if it comes back, it's 3.
Yeah.
Brawling Brutes is 3.
Legato's 4.
Yeah. Not bad.
Have I been missing on the factions? Did I overlook the factions? I only have one?
I think you have one faction, but you have a couple tag teams, maybe.
Nope.
You don't even have.
I have one tag team.
You know what?
And you have what's it called too?
Yeah.
Damage control.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
SmackDown's got a stacked roster.
Yeah. Jeez. I'm gonna take NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Kate and Katana.
Yeah. Should have taken the other ones, but no. Now you're gonna.
Here's why, and I can't actually. I'll tell you after the draft why I'm not taking them and also some other people.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a reason.
Here we go, 9-1 into the 9th round of the draft.
Oh man.
Starts to get really real right now.
Really tough. Really tough. Jeez. Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah, I think this is a good one. I'm gonna take the newly debuted. That's a better but they're newly re-debuted Viking Raiders.
I don't hate that. But if I were you, I would take my next pick, who we spoke about a little bit earlier. When you only took one of them, give me the rest of Imperium.
That's for a reason.
I know how good they are. I just think eventually they're going to start using them to be that good.
What I'm worried about with them, and this is the same reason I'm not taking... Actually, never mind.
Don't say it.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it. Don't influence my draft strategy. Don't yuck my yum.
That's a good pick.
I only have 3 picks left.
Yeah. That's crazy. Ludwig. Let's see. Forgot his Giovanni Vinci now.
Mm-hmm. Giovanni Vinci.
They gotta bring back Marcel Barthel.
Yeah, Marcel Barthel and Fabian Eichner.
I want to take a group, but they don't win. They just simply don't win. So I'm not gonna do it. Oh man.
They simply
They just don't win.
Is it I think I know who it is.
It's like the only one left.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a different one. I'm gonna take a tag team. I'm gonna take the Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy.
I feel like they're on the hot streak. One win.
They're on a hot streak. He just had a pumpkin put on his
singular
head.
win.
Yeah. He had a pumpkin on
Yeah,
him.
but they're hot.
They're hot though. That's true.
When they're hot, you know.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Dolph Ziggler's not gonna get taken because he's so good, but he just doesn't.
It's
Same thing with like the Miz. So good, they just don't win.
You know what? You're gonna have to make him a believable foe for Bray Wyatt.
You're taking him?
Give me LA Knight.
I don't hate that.
And then after he loses to Bray Wyatt, what's to say he doesn't go on to be in a successful feud?
Who knows? Who was I looking at? Where'd he go? When he comes back, I think he's gonna win a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it flew under both of our radars drastically. I'm gonna take Kevin Owens.
Oh boy, that's a big miss for me. Big miss. As a guy who has limited roster space, gotta go for wins. That's a big miss.
And then I'm gonna take another just squash match guy and see if take Omos.
I'm glad you went that way because I'm going the exact opposite way.
Really?
I'm going different giant. Braun Strowman. Give me Braun Strowman.
Forgot about Braun.
Yeah.
Is he on the list?
Maybe not.
He's not.
Is that why you forgot about him?
Yeah, it's a write-in. Wow, well played.
Yeah, that was I was keeping him. I didn't. Once you said squash match guy, I got a little nervous that you were there. But
the first write-in of the draft. Yeah. Oh man, I got 2 picks left. You got 1.
I got 1 pick left.
I'm going to take them just for the value and the potential of it. Even though I know they lose a lot, I'm going to go with Hit Row.
Hit Row.
A lot of people, a lot of potential.
So
they have to win some matches, right? Please, somebody tell me.
No, they don't have to. There's professional losers all the time.
Yeah, but not Nada. You're forgetting.
All right, you tell me if I get this because it is written on this this draft sheet we have here as a group. Do I get both Miz and Ciampa?
Yeah, you can take them.
Give me Miz and Ciampa.
It's a good one.
Because every now and then, WWE does this thing where Miz just goes on a winning streak.
He does do that sometimes.
Where he'll just beat people and remember how good I am, I'm the Miz. And then he'll lose the payoff match. That's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
But last pick of the draft.
Mr. or Mrs. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
If he didn't get hurt, I would have taken Logan Paul.
Yep. That's a good one. Can't take Pat.
No.
He'll wrestle maybe
he won't wrestle anywhere near enough. Next time we do this, what we should do is pay-per-view wins cost. You get more points.
Yeah, more points on a pay-per-view win.
That'd be cool.
Then you can't take Bobby at all.
Yeah, you can never take Bob. Bob has to stay up.
Oh, boy. This is intense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is a good last pick.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me if I get both.
Yeah, you do. You taking Sasha and Naomi?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I was taking Bliss and Asuka.
Okay, take them instead. That's fine. I'll give you both. They're tag team. They were champions. Are they still? Did they win?
They're champions, so they lost.
Yeah.
No, they lost.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So
that's the draft.
Mrs. Sasha and Naomi, if they come back, that's a huge miss.
Huge miss.
Huge miss.
And we could negotiate something for that. Maybe.
I
we'll
wanted to take them, but I just couldn't bring myself to it because every time we're like, they're coming back. They don't come back. They don't come back.
And it seems more and more like longer and longer.
Yeah.
That they're not going to be back.
Because now what's the story? I don't know.
I know like Sasha has a lot of stuff going on or something. I didn't read the whole thing, but I saw there was something.
Couple other misses. NXT. JD McDonough.
I saw that. I was interested. I thought about it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know about consistency. Winning consistently.
Yeah.
But very good one. Nathan Frazier's another one.
Nathan Frazier was one I was thinking about.
NXT Tag Team Champions not drafted.
Yep.
Pretty deadly. But they're never on TV.
That's the thing. Gotta wrestle.
Von Wagner, number one contender.
I was thinking.
I don't think he wins, but you never know.
No.
Another women that I saw that we missed. Candice LeRae. Mia Yim. Back. Nikki Cross.
Lacey Evans undrafted.
Yeah.
What happened? She was skyrocketing.
She got hurt.
Yeah, I know, but she was
Liv
all
Morgan.
the promo packages,
Undrafted.
I think Liv might be a little done for a bit though, so I don't know.
No, because she's wrestling Sonya and she's gonna win that.
Okay.
A lot of options on here.
Yeah.
A lot of people undrafted. Maybe we could figure out halfway through do like a free agent draft.
Yeah, with some signings.
Yeah.
See what we got left. See if some comebacks happen. We should revisit this after the Rumble. That'll give us a good gauge.
Definitely.
Not to redraft, of course, but you'll see how people are shaping up.
Shaping up. Again, we'll talk about like free agent stuff. Maybe each get like one signing a month or something like that. Or you have to drop ad maybe.
Ooh, a drop ad would be nice.
Yeah, once a month you can drop one, add one.
Yeah,
but you can't. I like this though too. If you drop, you can only add one person. You can't take teams.
Yeah.
So.
We don't think, and I don't think so, but this is just a question, not anything to do with this exercise.
Sure.
We don't think Big E comes back, right?
I can't imagine. I could see him being back on TV. I can't imagine they let him get in the ring.
Yeah. All right.
He's gonna be gone for almost 2 years.
Yeah. I'm gonna read the rosters in full.
Sure.
Real quick.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go with your roster. We got Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, Gunther, Solo Sikoa, Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker, Charlotte, Mandy Rose, VOC, AJ Styles, the Good Brothers, Austin Theory, Carmelo Hayes, Diamond Mine, Johnny Wrestling, Raquel, Ronda Rousey, Edge, Brock Lesnar, Roxanne, Baron Corbin, Wesley, Grayson Waller, Cora Jade, Shotzi, Katana and Caden, Viking Raiders, Alpha Academy, Kevin Owens, Omos, Hit Row, Bliss, and Asuka.
I took a lot of women.
You did. Risky business.
Triple H loves his women though. They're on TV a lot.
They wrestle a lot, but they don't always win.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean obviously they don't always win, but
I like my roster.
it's a good roster.
I think it's strong.
Strong with Roman too.
Very top heavy.
I mean,
My issue with Roman is going to be does he wrestle enough?
your only issue with Roman is gonna be like he's gonna lose sometime this year.
But does that mean what I am worried about is when he loses? How long is the break?
Right. 6 months, because then you're screwed.
Yeah, that's a big loss for a 1-1.
My roster, SmackDown roster, Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, The Usos, Drew McIntyre, Bianca Belair, all of the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus, Dunn, Holland. Judgment Day, Karrion Kross, Street Profits, New Day, Damage Control, Matt Riddle, Odyssey Jones, Ilya Dragunov, Legado, Tony and Stacks, Imperium, LA Knight.
Imperium minus Gunther.
Minus Gunther. LA Knight, Braun Strowman, Miz and Ciampa. I got a lot of people.
You have a ton of people. The reason I didn't take Imperium or the rest of Toxic is typically, and even the Usos are guilty of this sometimes, but they've been a lot better with the Usos lately, is their fodder. A lot of times.
They'll lose.
They lose all the build-up matches to the person to fight the champ.
You're right. But I need to fill the roster.
They also could win.
Yeah.
All right, guys. thanks for tuning on to this little special episode.
Let us know who you think won the draft.
Yeah, we'll post the...
what show would you be more inclined to watch with these two rosters?
Yeah, we'll post the full rosters on Instagram over the weekend. Mm-hmm. I'll try to do like a little graphic for it, just a little breakdown. But thanks for tuning in. Mm-hmm. Like and subscribe down below, please, if you enjoy this type of wrestling content, weekly content. We'll be back to our regular scheduled episode recaps starting next week.
Yep.
Like and subscribe, I said that. Comment, like we said, let us know what roster you'd be more inclined to watch.
Yeah.
Socials in the description. Mm-hmm. Instagram and Twitter at @Wrestle_Pod. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Spotify. Wherever you get your media, we're there.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
As always, thanks for hanging out.
Peace.